But the comedy part of it, I mean, everything we've gone through this past year, the humor is what we need. I mean, is this part of why you're so passionate about comedy?
Well, I was like everybody else at home. And a lot of friends of mine you kept working through the whole thing because you ended up working at home. So there you are on Zoom. I did stuff on Zoom. I do a podcast every week. Bob Saget's here for you. I have wonderful guests. I just had Louis Anderson. This coming Monday, the day after Sunday when I do LOL, I've got Eric Idle from Monty Python. So I mean, he's British royalty for comedy. Everybody I talk to wants to do this for the same reason. We were holed up, we get out, and I'm touring hardcore. I'm gonna be out that sounds wrong, but I'm gonna be doing it literally almost every week.
I'm curious, you keep up with your family from Full House?
Constantly.
Our host, Fiona, just interviewed John Stamos, and then my first day started at this show 5 years ago. He was the first guest, and I was the booking producer. I greeted him, and I was shaking. And so it's kind of cool, full circle here that
you've got us all. You've got the three patriarchs. Dave's one of the sweetest people in the world. I'm sure he was.
Great. He was great.
And John is, I mean, they're both like brothers to me. We are in constant contact. John's got Big Shot on Disney Plus, which is so good. He's not a good basketball player, nor am I. But he is, right? We all keep in contact. Just recently on my podcast, I had about 2 hours with Jodie Sweetin, Candace Cameron Bure. I mean, they're like, and I'm going to New York about a week from now. And I'll be hanging out with Ashley and I think Mary Kate too. I'm not sure, but I've stayed close with everybody. People always ask that, and that show is not going away. It's like when I was younger, Brady Bunch went away, Happy Days went away. They'll be on TV land, but Full House is different. It gets different syndication. It goes from place to place. People are going, how's it feel that it's going off Netflix, the original? I'm like, it feels good. I don't care. They're going to run it wherever they're going to run it.
For your show, what can people expect if they come watch you this weekend?
I think to be entertained. I think it's a combination of where I'm at, and I'm waxed a little poetic, but not really, meaning I kind of talk a little bit about, what I'm going through all this. It's really about family. It's about getting married again 5 years ago and kids, and it deals with, I'm not a squeaky clean, but it's like a South Park episode. And I do about half an hour of music, so I'll do whatever time I'm allotted.
Well, then people can get tickets. They're still available. And then your movie's coming out, your podcast, you started during the pandemic.
Yeah, I'm almost at my 100th episode. So that's, and it's got great people on it. The job is to entertain them. That would have been a simple answer when you said, what's your show going to be like? They're going to leave and go, my God, I haven't had that much fun in a while. And that's kind of the nicest compliment people can pay me.